mentioned that Russia's plan to dispose of the chemical weapons without a strike is somewhat of a delay tactic. If it went through and worked, would you still support a punitive strike on Syria?
No, no. I think look, I hope this works. I mean, I do. And if it works, I think frankly it would work better if Congress actually passed a use of force authorization, so it walks off and carry a big stick. But that said, if all this discussion has led to a peaceful outcome where Assad gives up his chemical weapons, perfect. I'm all in. So I hope it works.
Kind of switching gears a bit, could you talk a little bit about Iran and Hezbollah in the Western Hemisphere, some of the things going on there, and then what would our candidate need to do in 2016 to beat the Haiti regime?
Okay, good question. Let me say, the Republican Party has always been the party of defense. If you look at, if you actually look at times when when the Republican Party has won the presidency, it's been at times when defense was a leading issue. 1980, Ronald Reagan, America felt that its power was waning in the world. The exception was George W. Bush in 2000, but he did lose the popular vote, right? But that was a domestic issue. If you look at when national defense is an issue, we win because we're the party of defense. So I think being strong on defense is important for 2016 because I think these issues are going to pop back up again. I think we're going to see the Middle East more on fire, and we're going to see an America concerned with its waning influence. Right now we're tired, but that weariness will wear away, and we'll start to realize what we've lost in the world. To win, I also think we need to reach out to all kinds of communities, and we need to speak with heart. I'll be honest with you, I think we're paralyzed by some talk show hosts. I think we're paralyzed by what some people say is the new, whatever the new conservative is. Somehow the strike in Syria, if you support it, you're not a real conservative. I don't know how that happened, right? Every new issue has become a litmus test. If you vote for the debt limit deal, or you voted for the fiscal cliff, or you actually support keeping the government open instead of shutting it down because of Obamacare, you somehow have become a complete sellout to conservatism. We need to get past that. And we need to understand that just like people don't want us to be beholden to what Boehner and Cantor say all the time, we're not going to be beholden to what these outside groups say all the time either. We're going to be independent thinkers, and that's what I try to be. So communicate that independence and communicate it with heart, with a compassion for people. It is time we stand up to these people, by the way. You know them all, I won't say the names, but the people that get on the news and they make a pronouncement, and then every person now thinks that that's the new position of conservatism. It's not. I don't have the megaphone they do, but I've taken on a few of them already. But that said, in terms of Iran and Hezbollah, Iran's a serious issue. We can't let them get nuclear weapons. That's why I believe the strike in Syria would send a strong message to Iran. If we can get